And developing out of Santa Cruz County, $4 million allegedly missing from Santa Cruz County funds is sparking concern for those now learning they might have been impacted by it. Back in April, the FBI began their investigation into the now former Santa Cruz County Treasurer, Elizabeth Gutfar. Well, this after the bank in that area flagged suspicious transactions under her name. News 4 Tucson's Megan Spector reports from Sonoyta with the latest on this investigation.
There's a lot still unknown, but as this investigation continues, community leaders are starting to learn more, and now they're being asked to help.
This shouldn't have happened. I mean, this is really disturbing. We're all public officials and the public puts their trust in us.
The Sonoyta Elgin fire chief is now facing the reality that the $4 million of allegedly missing county money could have taken away funding from his district.
Being a small rural agency, we would always benefit from more funding than we actually have.
Now he, along with others in the county, are being asked to help in the investigation into the former Santa Cruz County Treasurer, Elizabeth Gutfar.
We've been asked to go back for a period of 10 years to look at our financials to see if we notice any irregularities. But the county tells us both the amount we're supposed to get and send us the amount we're supposed to have. So as long as those two things line up, it would be difficult for us to understand what may have happened on the county side.
Santa Cruz County Supervisor Manuel Ruiz tells me until the FBI finishes their investigation,
what is or isn't missing at this point, we don't know which funds were affected. Were they school district funds? Were they fire district funds? Were they a community college?
Fire Chief Meredith does not believe this will impact funding moving forward, but the uncertainty about the past is still sparking concern.
Most of our funding for doing a fire district comes from the residents and people who own businesses in our district, and the money goes from them to the county and then to us. So if any of that goes missing along the way, that affects our ability to serve our community.
Our News 4 Tucson chief investigative reporter did call Gutfar, but once she answered the call and he introduced himself, she hung up the phone. Now, in regard to the funding, the fire chief here hopes to have his review of finances done by the end of this month, and hopefully that provides more answers. Reporting from Sonoyta, Megan Spector, News 4 Tucson.
New developments today. A former aide to Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty in connection to Arizona